ever. That's all I
I
gotta say. I'm
rebuke
gonna land
that.
my plane, y'all. I just
Well,
had to say that
thank
this
you,
is
Miss.
my first
Thank
time
Thank
on
you, Miss
live.
V.
you, Miss B. I plan on going to heaven.
I
So
see you
thank
in
Oh,
you for
heaven.
reminding
Bye.
I see
me.
you in heaven, Miss V, because
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
with
I'll
you
see
going.
you in
guys.
heaven
Bye.
too.
Yeah,
I
oh,
see you
they
in
didn't.
heaven.
baby. Have a
Oh,
blessed one. You
they
going
didn't
back
have to
down
do
to the
Miss V.
comments. Have a blessed one,
I
sweetheart.
know that's
Wait,
right. I
Just
rebuked
for
that.
future
oh
reference,
Lord,
Oh
please
no,
don't
no,
baby,
people
I'm
not she
going to
rebuked
heaven.
for me
us.
when it comes to
God
heaven. Because
died
I'm
on the
Did
going.
cross
she
for my
rebuke
sins.
us? Did Miss V
God died
rebuke
on the
us?
cross for my sins.
Rebuke.
Oh my God, Miss V, you ain't had to do us like
She
that.
I
rebuked
know one
y'all.
thing. She put a little fear in my ass tonight, honey. Heartbreaking, don't do that shit because I don't want
I'm
to
just
burn.
Who
I don't
said
want to.
Miss V, did you rebuke all us or just some of us?
Now, I don't think
I'm
she
just
just
trying to
rebuked
get a
some of us.
clarification.
Just
Heartbreaker. I
He
don't
said, I
care what you
rebuked
say.
that.
I'm
Everybody
going,
said
heifer.
I
Ain't
rebuked that.
nobody up here going.
girl,
You
you
can
can
So
speak
speak
for
on
Mm,
me.
yourself.
You
I
can
am
say
going.
Yeah,
you
God
can't wish
died on
that
the
on
cross
me.
for my
mm,
sins, baby. I am covered by the blood. Will
of
forever be
Jesus.
covered by the blood.
Of Jesus.
I'm
mm.
highly protected, baby.
And
Highly
only
blessed.
that's gonna be
Everything you do right
heartbreaking
by
in
me,
hell lifted
everything you
high.
do wrong,
Kales, if you don't
man.
put them fingers down.
Kill
If
Scarab.
you do not put them fingers down.
Everything you do right by me.
Baby, it is what it is, ain't it?
Baby, let me get my Bible, because you playing heartbreaker. Huh?
I'm just saying,
Mm.
we really don't. We all up here ready to go.
These
We ain't. We
comments is
really
Speak
ain't.
for
wild.
yourself. You speak
So
for
Yeah,
here's the
you're
yourself.
right.
thing.
These comments is wild. Y'all didn't have to do Miss V like that though. Told her to come on downstairs and have a seat by y'all. That lady was
In
just
the
trying to bring a
comments.
Back in the
good
comments.
word. She was
Baby,
just
let me
trying to bring
open
a
up the
good
book of
word.
Proverbs.
I
That's
appreciate
all.
it, Miss V. That ain't nothing but them old ass Usher board members, cause that's who talk like that.
She
Don't
was just trying to bring a good word.
don't do
No, that the
old
ones who
Usher
try to bring
people.
Miss V
I received the
downstairs, they on
word.
the
I
Usher
received
board.
it. But baby, I
No,
received it.
Okay, I
everybody,
received the word.
only the usher boys trying to escort you to the seat. So that's who downstairs escorting Miss V. The only escort Miss V, she was the pastor's guest.
Not she
The
got
guest
did she
speaker.
hold her hand out to take your bubble gum? You know that you can't chew
Put
bubble
Right,
that
gum in
white
church
glove
sometimes.
on.
Yeah,
right. The
yeah.
one who will pop you in church and gonna tell your grandma you didn't even do shit. It was a motherfucker on the side of you.
You
She'll
know you
walk
was
to the
doing
choir
something.
stand to
You
tell
was
your
doing something to
grandmama.
get
Now,
popped.
I popped her just to let you know. I popped her real good.
Right.
Like you ain't even got to
Yeah.
go to the choir stand to tell her that.
With them
Hey, y'all.
crunchy ass gloves, they didn't put all that damn starch on the iron. Oh,
They
They
got to
told
be
us to tell
crunchy
her
for when they take your gum.
I'm talking about they iron the shit out them white gloves.
They got to be like that for when they take the glove, when they take your gum, baby, the gum won't get stuck to the glove now.
Yeah.
Hey, I wanted to
So,
speak real quick. Get the likes up to 200,000. Get the house, get the panel. Mariah, stop being stingy. As other people up here that you can gift also. And I see the comments and I love the conversation, but Peach don't like religion and politics on her panel. So I see a lot of y'all debating. Don't bring that shit the fuck up here. Praise the Lord. See y'all. Thank you.
So let me say this. I love the Lord. I do. But I just don't debate it. Because I allow people to be themselves, and whoever they choose as their higher power or whoever they pray to, that's between them and the one up above or below or beside them. Okay? That's it. That's all.
so, like I was saying though, and for y'all in the comments talking about the devil, I'm not. I'm a non-believer. So honestly, babe, I don't care. I'm not. I'm not. I don't know where I'm going. So, like I was saying though, because I felt like because you thought that I had kids yesterday, you made the shady remark by saying mine's in the house, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So I threw the shade back. And then it went from there. Now, you also were body shaming a lot yesterday, kept talking about getting on the table and getting touched up and all that stuff. I don't know why you guys keep going to that. No matter what, before any procedures I've ever had, I've always been beautiful. Even when you thought I didn't. I've always been beautiful. Okay? In my eyes, I've always been beautiful. And people change the way you don't look the same way you looked 10 years ago. Some people look worse, some people look better. That's it. So when you guys get to talking about my body, I'm going to eat on yours. So today I seen a blog because I left it alone after last night. today I seen a blog where you were talking about my mom and stuff like that. So, oh, if the mom's a whore, if the mom's a hoe, then what do you expect? And I'm like, why are they calling my mama a hoe? What the hell my mama got to do with anything? Why are they calling my mama a hoe? So, because y'all have a fake pretend sister that entered a panel pretending to know me so well. My sisters wouldn't dare. And then talking about my dad's side, I don't know my father. Never met him. Don't know his name. I couldn't give you an idea of who he is. I don't know. Hell, if that made my mama a hoe, goddamn it, she's a hoe. But for her to be mentioned, I'm like, oh, that's a problem. So we're mentioning people who does not have anything. It's off limits. I'm about to go live. And then it just was up from there. So that's it. But can't no half sister come on here and say nothing. Because I don't even know a half dad. So that's all. And the person, from what I seen, they were just repeating the same stuff that was said on TikTok a month ago. And if I had kids, I'd be proud to say it. I'll be proud of it. I didn't have no 3 kids. I don't know where the fuck we could even squeeze that in at. So I don't know. Thank you, Mariah. But that's why I did what I did. Yes, some stuff is off. You said mom's off limits, but kids aren't. Child, listen, let me tell y'all something. I'll just be responding. For me, nothing's off limits. You can come for me as hard as you want, whenever you want, but nothing's off limits for me. I'm never upset because we're having virtual fights. All we can do is insult. And that's just it. All we can do is tongue wrestle. And if we don't know much about each other, we're going to hit below the belt. And the body shaming and the essay clowning and all that, I don't feel like what you said on live about the Black Chicago thing was warranted. Nobody up here nobody gonna address that. Nobody gonna say nothing to you about that. Nobody in this live is either. Nobody sees a problem with that, but I do. You went too far. I didn't say nothing negative about you today prior. All I said was
I mean, that's
that you were
possible.
biased. I said you were biased.
My bad. I'm back, y'all. What happened? Oh, my bad. My volume down.
She's so full of it.
I'm sorry. Okay,
I said you were, girl. You never went nowhere.
Bitch, I'm on live. I'm in my own live. Right. We've been talking over here the whole time. You don't hear the people?
I don't hear nothing, petty. You being petty again. Like I said.
I mean, well, it is my name, but I'm in I'm in my own live on Bigo.
You right.
We've been over here about a good hour or so.
You on Bigo? That's not too much for you?
No,
they don't go
girl.
too low for you?
I got a good coach.
Okay. But
why is you laughing?
Because I know telling what you had just said. But anyway,
bitch, they heard what I just said to you. That's why I said, why is you laughing? Because that really wasn't funny.
So like I said, well, I called you petty, and I said she's a little biased. Why did you get upset about that?
Get upset about what?
When I called you petty and biased on Peach's live that night in regards to the detention.
Because I wasn't mad. It's just that I'm tired of people being willfully stupid because you took a 2-minute clip out of a 3-hour live.
But I didn't know that until I got over here.
Right. You didn't know that.
But does that make that, so that warrants you to make fun of an essay?
And you formed your own conclusion off of 2 minutes of a live. And you came over here and said something false. And you want to question me. I didn't say nothing false. All I said was, I said I can see that. I said I can see that. If you watch the whole live, or even if you watch 5 minutes before that clip or 5 minutes after, you would see I talked about both women, both situations. But you only took the 2-minute clip, and in your head, you formed all of these opinions.
That wasn't an opinion. It's just that you're biased.
It was an opinion.
I said, yes, I can see Petty being biased.
That is
I said,
an
I can see Petty. And you're right. And I said, I can see Petty being. Okay, Petty. I said, I can see Petty being biased, and I can see her being a little shady.
That is
and the people on the panel said, oh, Heartbreaker, you mustn't see the other part of the live. I said, oh, no. So when they told me that, that was it.
Okay.
I don't think that warranted you making fun of SA.
That's okay, baby.
It's not okay.
It's all right.
It's not okay.
It's all right, baby.
It's not okay.
Whatever delusion that you got in your little pea brain, I'm okay with it, okay? Whatever
And these women
information
on this
people is
panel right
feeding
now,
you,
they know, the women on this
whatever
panel right now
information people
know
is
that I did
feeding
not
you,
dog you. I
and
didn't
they
dog
got
you.
you out
I
here
didn't
looking
dog you.
crazy,
I didn't dog
it's
you.
okay, because baby,
I
that's
didn't
it's
dog you.
you.
But I meant what I said. And if
It's
you're owning up
you.
to being
Okay. And I
petty,
meant
then
what
why
I
did you
said
take
too
offense to
then.
that? And
It's
you said you weren't
okay.
mad. If you weren't mad,
But
then why
it's
did you have
okay.
to, why did
Just
you
because
roast
I
an essay
respond to
situation?
you doesn't mean
You
I'm
think making fun
mad.
of essay is funny?
Mad does not, I don't believe you were essayed.
You don't. He admitted it.
I don't believe you were
He
essayed, just
admitted it. You
like
don't
I
believe his word
said.
either.
Okay, just like you don't
So you
believe
thought that was
that I
cute to
talked
clown. See,
about
let
both
me tell you
women,
something, Petty.
even
Even
though the
though I
no,
came
you
over
don't
here and
gotta tell me
they held
nothing.
me accountable about what's off
You don't.
limits and
I don't
what
care
I was
what
wrong
they
about, these
did.
women ain't
I
gonna
don't
hold you to
care
that
what they
same
did.
standard or whatever. They're
I
not.
don't
Hey y'all,
care
They're
one
not.
at a
Hey,
what
my
time,
no,
you
no,
did.
no, no,
please. We
no.
can't
They're
hear
I'm
not gonna
y'all.
talking
hold you.
about
They're not
me.
gonna hold you to
We
that same
I
can't
standard. You
hear
was
don't care
wrong.
y'all.
what
You was
they
just as wrong as
did.
I was.
I'm
You was
talking about
wrong. You were
me.
wrong.
I
You were
don't care
wrong.
what
You
they
were
did.
wrong. You were
I'm
wrong.
talking about
They
me.
held me accountable
Oh, that's good for them.
for
What you want me to
calling,
give
saying
them a
something
cookie
about your
now?
baby.
You want me to give
But
them a
you
cookie
roasted the
now?
essay shit, and
I'm
you
not
just said
talking
you weren't
about
even
what
mad.
they did. I'm talking about me. Don't tell me what they did. I wasn't here. So I'm not going to go off anything that you
You
say.
could have simply asked me,
I don't got to simply do
Heartbreaker,
a
why did you
fuck
feel that
thing.
way? But
I
instead,
don't got to simply do
you
a fuck
roasted the essay
thing.
thing like you did it before. You did it
I
before,
don't have
Petty.
to
You
do
know that's
a
why I didn't like you.
fuck
You did it
thing.
before. You thought that shit was funny
I don't got
before.
to do
Back in
nothing.
February, you thought that shit was funny. You just
Listen,
needed an excuse to throw it
I
out
needed
again. But
what
none
do
of
I
these
need
hoes
an
on this
excuse
motherfucking
for?
panel
Because
corrected
since
your
day
motherfucking
one,
ass
if I
or
want to
tried to
say
hold you
something,
accountable.
I'm going
But
to
they
get
quick to
on
tell
my
me I
platform
went
and
below the
say
belt.
it.
But ain't nobody
I
stop your
don't
show
need
time
no
Hold
yesterday.
on, wait a
Whose
minute.
media
excuse,
is that?
Pause.
You was
and
dead
I
ass
don't need
wrong.
no
Ain't
Hold
nobody
on,
when
reason.
I
hold on,
came
hold
in here
on, hold on,
today.
hold on, hold on.
I don't need no
Pause,
excuse.
pause, pause. Mute up, mute up, mute up.
That's how I know this shit cap as
Mute
fuck.
I
up,
don't.
mute
Stop
up.
playing.
Hold on,
Stop
mute up,
playing.
mute
Goodbye.
up, mute up.
I don't
What you
belong
said,
over this
Heartbreaker?
motherfucker. I said what I said.
No,
Y'all
what
didn't
you
see
say?
nothing
What you
wrong with that. Y'all didn't
Who
see
the
shit wrong
hoes?
with none of
who
that.
the hoe?
Who the
Whoever the
hoes?
fuck, whoever the shoe
Who
fit,
the
whoever
hoes?
the fuck. Like I
Who the
said, y'all know what the
hoes?
fuck y'all was doing. Y'all quit to
Who
tell me
the
what the fuck I'm wrong
hoes?
about.
Girl, you
But
Who the
nobody
talking
ain't
to
wrong
me
for
hoes?
crying
over
about no
here. What
essay.
you
Nah,
Get the fuck
talking
out of
about?
here. Get the fuck
no,
out of here.
not
Y'all bitches
us.
biased too. Get the fuck.
I'm not biased. You delusional, baby. Because it's crazy how you would actually think.
I'm far from delusional, people.
No, you are, baby. You are. Baby, I ain't never gotta set you up. I promise you that. I ain't never gotta set you up. At all.
Hey, last I
Set you up
checked,
for
the
what?
hoes in the
What's the
drawer.
purpose? What's the purpose of me setting you up? Baby, you came over here to this panel when we had you in the backdrop from Uncle Luke. We welcomed you with open arms. Never been disrespectful to you either. A hoe, I would never be.
And a hoe I ain't never
A
been.
hoe, my mama ain't never have. Unlike some people, I have more morals, values, and standards. I do. I don't judge people that don't, but a hoe I would never be.
And I can't be no hoe because I'm too greedy. I like money. I don't like a little bit of money. So no.
Well, I don't.
You know what's I find absolutely crazy is the part that she say sets up when you came over here and you brought that shit. We didn't even know this conversation was being had over there, you know. And my words to her was, "Oh, that's old." She been saying that. She said that in her live. You know what I'm saying? So this why it bothers me. Where was the setup that what was set up that you brought something here? How was it set up? And I specifically I told you that she talked about this before. She's already said this. Or did you set yourself up?
Yeah. We don't play them type of games, baby. Because one thing about Peach, if I got something to say about you, I'ma say it to you. I ain't gonna say it to nobody else. And if I got a problem, I ain't gonna say it to nobody else. I'ma come straight to you. So things won't be misconstrued between me and you.
Can I say something?
I'm trying to understand how y'all doing a one-on-one. It got turned out till we set her up. She didn't even have to come back over here tonight. Like you said you was gone because they was supporting your page. You came back, y'all having a conversation. I'm so confused as to where people want you to be. Then you say you don't need nobody, you stand alone. Which is it? Help me help you. Fuck it, help me to understand. Now, I'm trying to be calm. Cause but I'm very motherfucking blunt. Very, very motherfucking blunt. Very motherfucking blunt.
Can I say something right quick and then I'm gonna get out y'all way?
Go ahead, Kitty.
Go ahead.
To the people that's saying, okay, poor little rich girl said, I hope you happy now, Petty. What the fuck did I do? I didn't make that lady call them hoes. Like, how are you going to put that on me? That she called that lady hoes and said she don't need them. How is that me? Talking about is I'm happy now. That's what I be talking about when I say y'all is delusional. That lady sat up there and said everything she wanted to say out of her mouth. Petty Row didn't have no battery in her back. She not no motherfucking puppet. My hand wasn't up her ass. This ain't no damn ventriloquist shit. She said what she wanted to say about these people while being in their panel. I told y'all that hoe was playing in y'all face. I ain't trying to say I told you so.
It's not a total.
God damn it, I said it.
This one, the reason why she's mad is because of how she was basically on her Showtime or whatever for what she said, but you made the reference of you not believing that she was SA'd, and that's where she's coming from. That's the whole thing of why she's
But
mad.
if she's mad at me about
This is my first time hearing Petty say something like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why she's coming from that. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying that's what she's saying.
What the fuck how is
right,
her
what
on
do
Showtime?
they have to do with that?
Showtime got the
I
results.
don't know. Ask her. I'm just saying that's what she was saying.
You speaking for her right now, so I'm asking you.
I'm saying that's the reason she was like, y'all playing sides or whatever like that. That's why she got irritated.
How we playing sides? Because she said
she's basically feeling or whatever like that of how she
because
was.
her time was cut because she said something about unalive.
But
so
see,
you
that's
really
pause. That's why I don't do that. He say, she say shit. You hear me? That's why I told her ass yesterday. If you confused about anything or any reason why I dropped you, come back over here. Let's talk.
You did.
Don't make up no shit in your head, girl. Everybody ain't out to get you. Everybody ain't out to get you. Period. And I'm not going to keep saying that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to pray for you. And hopefully one day you wake up and realize everybody ain't after you and you ain't got to be low down to each and every person that you run into. Treat people how you want to be treated. Pray.
But also, too, I just want to say, because she did mention also about we don't hold Petty to the same, I guess, standard as her. Let me just point out that I believe Kels, Unapologetically Black, and myself stated that you and Petty were both wrong in what y'all did. You were equally wrong. So ain't nobody holding anybody higher than anything. But y'all are grown women, and we're going to let y'all hash it out. How y'all gonna hash it out? As much as you've been on this panel, you should already know that. So for you to throw everybody on the panel under the bus because you feel some type of way, that ain't cool. And we have your back. In any room we go into, in this panel, we always have your back. So, I mean, God dang me. Like, both of y'all were equally wrong. I said that for sure. I believe Kill said it and Apologetically Black said it as well. Both of y'all was wrong. Both of y'all was wrong for what y'all stated to each other. It ain't nobody was more wrong than the other. Y'all were equally wrong in what y'all said to each other.
But the crazy part, the crazy part to me was she felt some type of way about Kay being in here when they conversation. You know what I did to correct that? I dropped all y'all and left her and Petty here.
Yeah,
I dropped all y'all because I'm listening. Just because I didn't say shit, that don't mean I don't hear you. You know what I'm saying? But what I not gonna do, I ain't catering to no spoiled shit because I ain't that type of bitch.
Trying to tell her that before she jumped on K-Dub or whatever like that and all this stuff, that's why Peach wanted K-Dub to go over to T-Time to get her to explain the situation. So that's why I was saying she has it in her head that because of how Petty, saying she doesn't believe that she was SA, like, oh, we didn't drop her. But I'm like, you had the chance to come over here to explain.
But that's crazy. That's not anything derogatory. She got dropped last night because she wished death on my children.
I understand
So
that.
she's mad
she
because
said,
I said I don't believe her. That is an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. If she says she was SA and that's her story and she's sticking to it, that's fine. It should not matter to her. I'm not judge nor jury nor police officer. So whether I believe her or not, that's nothing derogatory towards her. That is my opinion.
It is your opinion, but it's still wrong.
No, you can't tell me my opinion is wrong because I don't believe somebody's story. How can you tell me I'm wrong because stuff that she said don't line up to me?
That's fine.
You can't tell nobody they wrong about their opinion. That's like telling somebody they wrong for how they feel.
Because opinion not true or false.
You're right.
Opinion. That's how you feel. It ain't gonna change the truth. It's just how you feel.
Exactly. And it does not matter what my opinion is when it comes down to it because I'm not judge or jury.
All I know, y'all hoes better be ready to get this money. This bitch called me a old bitch. I don't see this shit ain't sit right about bullshit.
Let me tell you something.
But I'm saying, but let me say this and I'm gonna get out
Hey,
of
hey guys.
But
I'm
it's
sorry. Go ahead,
crazy
Patty.
that some of y'all sit up here and y'all coddle that lady when she wished death upon my children for multiple days. That is crazy for y'all. Y'all want to sit up there
And again, Petty, nobody coddle her. I
no,
really
I'm
want you
not
to
talking
stop
about y'all
saying that.
specifically.
She said some of y'all. She didn't say
Okay.
everybody. She said
I'm not saying y'all in particular because y'all dropped her when she said that. Y'all said the ones that was in the panel that wasn't cool. I'm talking about a lot of people in the comments. Y'all sit up there and y'all take up for her. Oh, I love you. There's nothing that anybody could do to make me not like you. That's fine. But giving a pass for somebody to wish death upon somebody's children, if you are okay with that, I want you to think about that if something ever happens to your children. I want you to think about that. Are you going to want somebody to give those people a pass? Think about it. It is selective outrage. If you don't like me, keep it cute on the playground and keep it on me. But to wish death upon children that you've never met, that don't even know you, they've never seen you, they've never said anything about you. There's power in the tongue.
I don't speak. The reason why I mainly don't speak on this conversation because I am biased. Because some bald head bitch wished death on my daughter. The bitch inboxed me and said, "I hope your daughter die," but she did it on the end page, so I know how it feels. So I kept quiet because I know what the fuck I feel, how I felt about that being said. So that's why I'm mainly quiet to shut the fuck up. And everybody saw that because we posted that, right, Peach, on your on the main screen.
Unapologetically black, you're still trying to equate wishing death on somebody's children to saying I don't believe your story. How can you sit up there and equate that? That is that willful stupidity I be talking about. That is not the same. Me saying, you know what? The details that you got ain't lining up for me, so it's a no for me. How is that going to put you in the ground? How is that going to put you in the ground? I don't care what you say. You can't equate that. You can't equate it. And you can't tell me my opinion is wrong. That's what I believe. That's what I feel. If that's the case, fuck you and your opinion that I'm wrong. I'm telling you, you wrong. If you gonna tell me I'm wrong, bitch, we can go around the motherfucking circles all motherfucking night. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. You gonna tell somebody their opinion is wrong. But you got opinions all day. You done had opinions on me for 2 days straight. Petty, you wrong. Petty, you this. Petty, you messy. Petty, you always in people business. That's opinion too, ain't it? Well, bitch, you wrong. How about that? I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all have y'all space back. I'm sorry that lady called y'all some hoes. I don't think y'all know hoes. I think y'all is nice, pretty ladies.
I'm finna be a good. I'm finna show a bitch how to
I
hoe.
was a hoe
And
back in the day,
I
so
don't
see
sell
y'all
I
my
later.
chilled it
coochie,
out,
but
Penny.
you
I
Look,
definitely
I was a
ain't
hoe
getting
back in
ready
the
to
day.
not reap no
Matter of
benefits
fact,
I
I'm
behind
finna
it.
was.
sell
I
this
was a hoe
bitch while
back in the
y'all
day, but
own
I
this
chilled it out.
motherfucker. You want some pussy? How
y'all
much
can
you
be
got,
hoes.
babe?
I ain't
How
no
much?
hoe. I might have some hoe tendencies
I'm finna sell
sometimes,
my
but
pussy
I ain't
right to
no
the
hoe.
motherfucker next to me.
I
How
was a
much you
good
Everybody
got,
got
babe?
a
Christian
little.
girl.
Everybody
I
got a
was
little.
slinging strap and cobbler. It's all the
Jackie.
truth.
Hold on,
Hey,
Oh,
y'all watch me
OMG.
sell this pussy. How much you got, babe?
Go ahead and sell it, honey.
Pussy popping on a
I'm
handstand,
so done.
honey.
Do you hear me?
I tried to sell this thing. That motherfucker ain't cooperating with the
Baby,
price.
I'm sorry. I can't do it. You ain't finna be jumping up and down in my cat, baby.
Me either.
You is not finna be jumping
where?
up and down in my cat, baby.
But I'm gonna get something, honey.
I'm gonna shake a little cheek. That cheek right cheek.
This ain't no for free over here. You about to pay these bills. You
Hey,
about to
Labs, how
take
you
me
do?
shopping.
Labs, how you doing? You came to be
Oh, hey, Lamb.
respectful today. Oh shit! Hold on, Labs. Frankie.
What's up, guys? Hey, how are you guys? Everybody doing?
Frankie.
I just came up
Just
here
a
to calm y'all
little
down.
Oh, baby, hold on. Let me get
Barb,
up
I
and
don't
tell you
like you
something
to
right
get
quick.
upset. Felicia, I don't like you getting upset, so I ran up
I
here.
was quiet as fuck the whole motherfucking live.
Yes, you
I didn't want
was.
you to,
Until that
kick
came
me,
out,
Barb.
baby.
I didn't want you to get rowdy, so I was like, oh, let me come up there real quick.
But
Now
you did
you
act
get
like I
too
was quiet the
rowdy.
whole
Now
live. The
hold on.
whole live. Like I was
Baby,
trying to be
Heartbreaker
quiet.
is throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah, she
That's why
is,
you called it, Barb, when
it's,
you said you ain't doing no spoil shit. That's exactly what it is. She throwing a temper tantrum.
Yeah.
it's unfortunate,
Don't do that. Listen, I'm not disregarding her situation. That's why like when she came over. I liked her. I like you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But what I'm not gonna do is like spoil you because right now you milking the thing like everybody know what you've been through. Bitch, you don't know what I've been through. You don't know what nobody been through on this app because I's
Hmm.
not publicly displayed. Don't mean we ain't been through shit. So what you not gonna do, ho, is disrespect me and I ain't disrespect you, bitch. Cause I promise you, the miles on this pussy so motherfucking low, ho, you can't even find a car off the lot like this, bitch.
Baby.
And I
Baby.
mean that.
Do you hear me?
No miles.
Okay.
And
Hey,
that like
Les.
that shit is crazy to say that. Like, that's weird. Like, I don't get it. And then I don't get it because Peach overly protects her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Overly. And she already know. I'ma say what I need to say if it needs to be said.
Hmm.
But they was talking good, and then just always a spaz out. They have a good conversation. Everybody talking scum, and then next thing you know, here we go out the blue. Y'all hoes. What the fuck you calling me a hoe for, bitch? Allow me. First of all, if you gonna call me a hoe, let me go out here and throw this pussy first.
At least 2, 3 times before you start doing all that.
Cause I never disrespected her. Like, never in my life. Never.
God is
Never
awesome.
came at her sideways. And even though I didn't like what she did with the kid shit, I kept it to myself. I didn't say shit. I left it alone. You know what I'm saying? Left it alone. Bitch, get the fuck out of here, man. Man, fuck that shit. Go ahead.
Can I say something real quick? And then I'm gonna drop and leave this whole situation alone. Okay, for one, again, I'm gonna be respectful because I was raised with respect and I respect people that are older than me. I don't know how much older Petty is of me, but I'm gonna respect her. I wasn't coming for you, but what I'm saying is you can't say, oh, you wish death on my child, but you attack this girl's situation. I know people who are no longer breathing because nobody believed them and their their SAer were living in the home with them. So to say that and you have a daughter is wild as fuck to me. And feel how you want to feel. You can call me all kind of bitches, hoes. You don't know me. I don't give a fuck. I don't come on this app for money. I don't come on this app for gifts. I don't come on this app to do none of this shit. None of that. I come over here and I support everybody. I throw gifts. I cash out. I support it. I love to see especially black women winning. So all that other, and then the craziest shit to me is y'all talk about how much black women mean to y'all, and that shit is whack as fuck when you're raising a black daughter. You so worried and pressed about a black woman. Okay, yeah, she said it, and that was fucked up what Heartbreaker said, and I would never take that back. Again, I have 2 sons, and don't wish death on my child. Even though I would never allow somebody's tongue to be as powerful as God, don't wish death on my child. I get that. I understand your outrage. I do. But to turn around as a black mother of a black daughter and say, I don't believe you. Who are you to believe? Who gives a fuck? That should have never been brought up. That was a low blow. And all I'm saying, I'm not comparing the two. All I'm saying is you can't take a shot and dictate how somebody shoot back. That's crazy to me. Feel how you want to feel. And again, I fucks with Petty. I think she funny as fuck. She cool as fuck. And I done sat on her live and watched her. I done commented. I laugh at some of the shit she say. But wrong is fucking wrong. I don't care how nobody feel about it. I'm not worrying about nobody reaching through the phone and touching me. That's crazy as fuck to this Facebook gangster shit is wild as fuck to me because if you came to my city, you would not be able to stand in the pain. Point blank, period. I'm not throwing no threat. I'm just letting you know what it is. Y'all do all this shit on the internet.
I'm coming to
Talk
your
all
city,
this shit
bro.
crazy.
I'm coming to your city, bro.
But you gotta hear her point too. You
I
got the point.
understand
They
her point,
both
and I'm not
listen, baby.
comparing the two.
They
Yes,
both are wrong.
they're
They
both
both are.
wrong.
But at the end of
Yes.
the day, let me tell you something. I
But
guarantee
you
Now
can't
listen to
sit
me.
here
Keep
and
listening to me. Are you
pretend.
gonna hear me or not?
I hear you. I'm sorry.
I guarantee you, if someone say to you, I wish unaliving on your kids, all bet is off. Respect is gone. It's gone then, babe.
Yes,
You gonna still have respect for that person and keep it above the belt?
No, of course not. But she said that first.
I mean, she's mad now. This shit is fresh, though. You feel what I'm saying? It's fresh. You get what I'm saying? You give her time to get over her madness. I promise you, she'll sit back and probably think like, you know what?